my staff, and then our subject matter experts as we go through. We appreciate you guys coming here and taking the time out. I know it's a long show to walk, especially with the festival grounds this year. We're going to take you around. Stan's going to say a few words in a minute. We're going to take you around to kind of each zone in the booth, so you get a real close look at everything. And our subject matter experts, Justin, Chad, Tito, and several others are going to give you a little rundown. So definitely ask them some questions as we go around. After we get around, over here we're going to have some refreshments for you guys, some appetizers, and a little press kit.
Is anybody here old enough to know me? Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, I used to have the marketing many years ago, and I got sucked into something else, and they're just moving back here. So I'm here. This is my 9th Conexpo.
Welcome back.
Which is not really exciting. Nothing to brag about. Anyway, my name is Stan Park. I'm a vice president for distribution and marketing. For North American operation. Can you guys hear me okay? And I'm here to talk about a lot of new products and technologies. And on behalf of the company, I welcome all of you, and I'd like to make sure that your time is well spent here by communicating what Hyundai intends to do, communicate with the industry during the Conexpo. If I start talking about the product and technologies.
Welcome. Well, I'm very proud to be on board here with Hyundai. It's a great company, a lot of wonderful folks. Everybody's been so welcoming since I came on board. So, it's nice to be the sales guy. I've only been here 2 weeks and you don't know anything about the product, but we're working through that. We've got a great staff out there. Regions are covered, and the product, as you can see, a lot of new machines coming down the pipe. So we're looking for a great year in 2020, and very proud to be here. Thank you.
Has anybody come to Conexpo last time, 2017? Does anybody remember what our slogan was? Does anybody know what our current slogan is? What does that mean to you?
You're ahead of the industry.
I like it. You know, the funny thing about our slogan is we haven't changed it from last time.
I remember that.
Okay, thank you. So why did they do that? You know, to us, it's not just a slogan. It's a commitment as a company to the dealers and customers and the industry. We're going to continue to build a technologically advanced machine that delivers performance, service, and obviously profitability. So we are continuing to do it, and we try to fulfill the slogan commitment that we set out 3 years ago, and we are here. You know, in order to do that, we have done many things that you probably didn't realize. You know, we are the first company who came up in the industry with a 3-year 3,000 bumper warranty as a standard. We are the first company who came up with onboard telematics. First in the industry. We are the first one who came up with a 4-way camera system as an option first. So we've done many things. We don't want to just talk about the future of technology. We want to perfect our technology, how we're going to actually use it. So here, we came here today with 20 models. We have not only have indoor at the North Shore, we have 10,000 square feet outside where we have 4 machines. Here inside we have 16 models. 5 machines are completely brand new, starting from 85 mini-excavator. We have 975 CVT, continuous variable transmission. We have a 930, 2.5 yard loaders. We also have 250 return handler on a wheel, and we also also have a 210 excavator. So you may ask why you have a 210, we already have a 220 excavator anyway. So we came up with the idea that we want to compete in a field where there's a price conscious customer and forcefully in the end. So I'm going to leave detailed discussion about product to my specialist. I'm going to be supported by, starting from Steve Nemchak. Steve is a high care, high intelligence specialist. I have Justin Thompson, who's going to be talking about excavator. I also have Chad Parker. Chad, if you raise your hand. Chad is our senior product specialist for wheel loader. And also we have Tino Sosa, who's not going to only talk about the product, he will do the demonstration. So under high, Hyundai intelligent system, we have a high assist, high mate, and high care system. So I'm just going to start asking my fellow workers from Steve talk about the high care and high Hyundai intelligence. Steve?
Now the high care center, can we stand up? We're gonna do like a walk and talk as we go around the booth here. So you think of Hyundai Intelligence as a large umbrella. Under that umbrella, we have high care. We have high mate, which is our telematics system. With that, it's one of the leading telematics systems out there. We've been working on perfecting it year and year and year. It's very, very user-friendly. You'll see in our testimonials, our customers really appreciate it. With that, with high mate, we get a lot of data. And with that data, we establish the high care center. So we take that data and we make it now usable, it now makes sense for our end users. So some of our end users, we do fleet management. We let them know how their fleet's performing. Talk about idle times, methods to reduce idle times. Also, with high rate, we have our mixed fleet. So let's say you have some Bill trucks with telematics, and you have some Hyundai wheel loaders and telematics. Use this, import all the telematics data into one site. So keep it on. Also with high rate, you'll see we have a new fleet management app. That's for fleet managers. It's an easy, quick reference. They can see what machines are coming doing maintenance and overdoing maintenance, throwing fault codes, the fuel status, operation status. Also, two more pillars underneath that umbrella is a high assist, and that's a 2D machine control, fully integrated into the unit. It's all in monitors, no additional standalone hardware. And that allows you basically like a 2D Trimble system to help control your unit and bring it in. And the fourth part of that is high detect. There's a lot of things that go into high detect with their AADM system or all-around view monitoring. And now we're developing this artificial intelligence vision. As you can see, every work site's a little bit different. This might be a safe zone at some work sites, but maybe here. So this allows you to set your own bounds. If you look here on the screen, outside of the line of the cones, green, it identifies me as a human. I step inside, now red. And again, and those cones and those humans, and then you could adjust this to whatever shape you want. Now, oh no. So also with our high detect is our intelligent moving object detection. And we're now rolling out, you'll see it on the back, it's easy to identify the back of the wheel loaders. There's a small radar emitter. That helps in low light situations where a camera just wouldn't function. You need to know that there's an object behind you. Very similar to the automobile industry.
Lots of familiar faces out here for you guys, but happy to have you here at the booth here at 2020 Conexpo. Behind me is our all-new HX210AL. This is a new model for us and a new model launch here at Conexpo 2020. This is a new entry into the 20-ton excavator class. It weighs 48,720 pounds. What's new about it is previously you've probably done coverage of our HX220L, which is powered by a 6.7 liter Cummins engine. This new machine that we have here, the 210, is powered by a B4.5 Cummins engine at 170 horsepower. Now what this makes this interesting is a four-cylinder Cummins engine. It's part of the new Performance Series engines, so it is Stage 5 compliant and Tier 4 final compliant as well. It exceeds those recommendations. A couple other things about the unit. It fits into a different product class than what we had with the 220. It's lighter, it's got extremely efficient performance, and it's more fuel efficient than the HX220. And it really fits into that rental market and that market segment for customers that are looking for something a little bit lighter and compete against some other manufacturers where we can be more price competitive and fuel efficient. It also features our AAVM system, our all-around view monitoring, and that is mounted to the system, so that's our 4-camera system. It's such as a 360-degree package to be able to be seen through the monitor. It also features our new Q-Lock bucket teeth, so they're quick detached bucket teeth. And we're really excited about this model, and we think this is going to be a great entry into that 20-ton class that the market's been demanding. And they didn't test that, did they? So we're really excited about this unit and look forward to getting it out in the marketplace.
The HL930 XT is going to be the newest introduction to our wheel loader class. The XT, we want to do this real quick. So H standing for Hyundai, L meaning number. 930 does not mean anything as far as metric weight or anything like that. A being the A series, 1 series, stage 5 and commissions. XT stands for extended good. So, and then we'll have a 930 standard machine also. This is a 25,000-pound machine, 130 horsepower, 460 pounds of torque. That's the biggest advantage of the Performance Series and Cummins. It's a 4.5 engine. As we have approached this Stage 5 Series and Performance Series, there's no EGR anymore, so it's really helped boost the torque rise on the lower end of the RPMs, which essentially means more power but less fuel burn. The nice feature about this, and consistent with all of our new wheel loader in the A Series, is we've given a new design to give better visibility to the backside. So operators have naked eye visibility, they're not always relying on the surround camera systems. The engineers have done a great job when it comes to development from big loaders down to little loaders. So whether it's an action system you're talking about or a cooling package, it's consistent. So the owners will always know what they're getting, whether they're talking about their 930 or if they're talking about their 980. What's significant about outboard brakes and planetaries in this class is you have brake systems out here. The benefit is many. We have cooling because the brake discs are on the outside and it's independent. You don't have the brake disc sitting on the inside of the differentials. So the good thing about that is it takes the contamination away from the differential areas. Additionally, when it comes to maintenance for the customers, it's nothing more than pulling the tire off at the hub and your brake disc and everything will here. As far as performance, when you got the extra torque in the engine, and you got your transmission in low gear going to dig into a pile, all your power is transferred out to the end of the wheel because you have your planetary gear and sun gears, which transfer that extra torque for your tractive effort position. So what's nice about the 930 is, again, you have it set up the same way as the rest of our wheel loader models, where you have the consistency of all of them. Even with the standard features like intelligent clutch cutoff, which used to be on our 970 and higher, well, we're going to introduce that from 930 and up. Again, consistency, no matter what operator gets into what loader of a Hyundai, he's got the same thing. And never has to retrain himself on features and benefits. Whether it's a weight system, ride control, how to unlock and lock a coupler, or even now, even blow up a cab with our new air compressor that keeps it clean. So when you have compressed cabins and you compress that air, if you got dust in there, you're really protecting that operator. So now you have this air system, blow it out, keep it clean, and then you have a clean home. This is our home.
It's my privilege today to be introducing to you guys the R18E. It's our first compact electric excavator that we're introducing in the market. We don't expect to launch this machine maybe as early as 2022, but we wanted to bring it out here today to kind of show everybody about Hyundai's cutting edge, tomorrow's edge today. So you probably can't hear it right now, but the machine is on. I'm going to be operating and giving you a little bit more information. So a little bit about the electric fad, I guess, or new trend that's coming out here. We've seen it on automobiles, and now you're seeing it in a lot of machinery. A lot of our competition has been releasing it, so we thought it'd be nice to have the machine brought from Korea, designed, engineered in Korea, and have it shown at the public today. So it's an easy process to get started up. The machine has an induction type motor with a 1 hour current rating of 225 amps. I am live right now. So a few things about the machine. It's got a 7-foot 11-inch dig depth. I'm not going to be able to dig on the machine right now because I'm on a wooden platform with a little bit of fake material around. So another thing that's neat about it, it's got a 13-foot dig depth, and as you can see right now, I'm operating at about 1,000 RPMs, and I can boost that all the way up to 2,000 RPMs, a little above 2,000. So the quicker, or the more the RPMs, the quicker the machine moves. You can hear the pumps. One key feature about this electric type of machine is the quietness, of course. It goes anywhere from 5 decibels to 75. So the faster I react, the quicker it goes and the louder it gets. It's one of the machines that has been really popular across Europe. Of course, you know, with them being a little bit more advanced when it comes to stage, emission controls, and also diesel controls. It's something that we plan to develop in the next few years. We also are in collaboration with Cummins in coming out with a 3.5 ton. Of course, this machine, as I mentioned earlier, is 1.8 ton, 4,000 pound operating capacity. That really isn't a big market in the compact excavator size, but still, you know, given it that niche application, we've getting a lot of interest for indoors applications, basements, metros, subways, indoor pools. So there's really an interest for it right now. We're just wanting to see what the demand out there for it is, and we anticipate to have full production as soon as that demand comes to us. So if you guys want to join me, I'm gonna walk behind me and show you guys the HX85A, which is the newest of our compact excavator line of the HX series. It's an 8.5 ton, 8.5 to a 9 ton, depending on how you configure it.